You're in the replay if you're seeing this part of it. I am out walking. It's Saturday afternoon around 3 o'clock, and probably an odd time to exercise, but it's when I can fit it in. I was busy this morning. I lie, I wasn't that busy. I just took my time this morning, and then I went and had a deep tissue massage. I do that monthly. I started doing that almost a year ago now. Not something I ever would have done before. One, I would have never been confident enough to go get a massage, but two, I didn't have the extra money. But when you eat a lot less and you eat a lot better and you cut out the fast food and the Turkey Hill stops, and I should say convenience store stops, because everyone knows what Turkey Hill is, you get extra money. So instead of eating my extra money, I now get a monthly massage as part of my self-care, which feels great, okay? And it's also good for my muscles because I exercise. But today, I've been seeing this same massage therapist once a month now for probably about 9 months, 8 or 9 months. So I only see her once a month, and it's not someone I know, but so we don't really have a relationship, and other than her being my massage therapist. But anyway, today I walked in, we go back, and she said, "Can I just ask you a question? Are you losing weight?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I gave her my real brief. I've been losing since last March. I'm down 153 pounds. She's like, "I thought I could tell each month that you were losing weight, but I didn't. It's hard for me to tell because I only see you once a month." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I get it." And then earlier this week, now I just came back from a 5-week work absence. Like, I was out of work for 5 weeks because of vacation and life, and like I just scheduled 5 weeks off. And I came back to work last week, so this was my first full week back. And one of my crew guys who works with me came into the office, and he said, "You're getting so small." He's like, are you sick?" No, I'm not sick. He's like, "Oh, I just really look like you're losing like a lot of weight. You look so different." And I was like, "Yeah, thanks." And I got to thinking about that, because when you first start losing weight, you get that a lot. "Oh, you're losing weight. Oh, you're losing weight. You look great." And you get really pumped on that, okay? And that like sort of helps, at least for me, sort of helps like the momentum of your weight loss. It helps keep you motivated, keep you focused, because you like those compliments. But when you keep losing, and you're steadily losing, and now you significantly lost, those comments do tend to slow down because people are used to it, right? And you get used to it. And sometimes that leads to getting comfortable with where you're at, which can also help lead you back into bad habits, okay, because you get too comfortable. But you don't hear it as much. And then add the scale slowing down on top of that, okay? So for me, I started losing last March, and then I had surgery in August. So I was losing for a good 5 months before I even had surgery, okay? Then I had surgery in August. Now, it's been a year since surgery, and eventually your weight loss is going to slow down. Like your honeymoon period after surgery, they say, is like 6 to 9 months or something like that, where regardless of what you do with your eating habits and your behaviors, you're guaranteed to lose some weight because you're shocking your body and you're eating less, okay? But eventually, no matter if you're eating well or just counting on the surgery, or you didn't even have surgery, eventually your weight loss slows down because your body just can't rapidly lose weight forever. Your body adjusts to what you're doing and it slows down. Like, that's normal. So I went to my 1-year surgery follow-up last week, and I had seen the surgeon in April, because we go every 4 months for the first year in our program. And so I was there in April, And then I was back in August for my 1 year, which was 4 months later. And the surgeon was really pleased with, my progress and whatever. But he said to me, "You're doing really great. You've lost 10 pounds since I seen you last." And like, he was happy with that, and he, congratulated my work ethic and my mindfulness, etc. But I got to thinking about that. Sorry, it's loud, I'm walking. About that 10 pounds in 4 months. And you see a lot of people in these groups post about, I only lost, what's happening, why am I not losing, etc., right? And so here I am with a 10-pound loss in 4 months, right? So that's what? A little over 2 pounds a month average, okay? Which is nothing to get excited about, right? But never once have I thought since this visit, or since April even, I only lost. Like, I recognize that my weight loss is coming off slow, but I also recognize it's still coming off. And slow loss is better than no loss. And no loss is better than gain, right? So even though the scale isn't reflecting anything major, okay, and I'm still continuing to make healthy choices, I'm still continuing to mindfully eat the majority of the time, I'm still choosing to exercise, and I'm still choosing to use my tool the way it was intended. Even though I'm doing all those things, I'm still averaging now a weight loss of 2 pounds a month, okay? And I wanted to give you some perspective on that, because even though I haven't been down about that, and even though I understand that's a normal part of the process to slow down, a lot of people expect big results all the time. And a lot of people think that not only just when you had surgery, but even in general, when you ate healthy for a week, I mean, we've all been there, you don't see the results, you think, I ate healthy for a week, why do I not look like Cindy Crawford next week? Results don't come overnight. Like, results come, success comes to all of us, surgery or no surgery, if you're committed and you're consistent, right? Commitment, like, I was just asked that question today because I posted a transformation picture on my page, and I was featured in a member group that we do, a boxing group. And so twice I've been asked this week, what's my secret? And we all know, if you've been successful, or as you get to be successful, there's no secret. I especially don't have secrets. I'm very open about my journey, and it's public and it's everywhere. But there's no secret. If you want a secret, it's commitment and consistency. You have to be committed to you. You have to be committed to the process that you are choosing to follow, whether that's a specific eating plan or surgery. You have to be committed for the long haul, and you have to be consistent. When you're consistently bad, you gain weight. When you're consistently bad, you become unhealthy. Well, it's the same the other way. Like, you don't wake up obese. You don't go to bed healthy, eat a bad meal, and wake up obese. You're not a smoker and then just tomorrow all of a sudden your lungs are bad. Like, it's gradual. Bad habits gradually become bad problems. Well, healthy is the same. Success is the same. Little by little, day after day, week after week, you get there. You get success. But you have to be committed. I've had some I almost swore, try not to swear. I've had some really crappy weeks, okay? I've had crappy days, but I'm consistent, okay? I don't let a crappy choice in this hour affect what I choose to do in 6 hours. You have to be committed, and you have to be consistent. So I've been committed since March 19th, 2018. And yeah, I have that date in my head, and that wasn't my surgery date. That's the day I recommitted to trying to eat healthy. And I've been consistent, okay? I've not been perfect. Nowhere do I ever say, and nowhere does it ever say in a good, healthy plan that you have to be perfect. You have to be committed and you have to be consistent. So 2-pound average weight loss for 4 months, even though I've been around the same clothing size for a while now, but it's now, things are starting to get looser again. Even though I've lost 10 pounds in 4 months, twice in 1 week, did somebody comment on my weight loss? Okay, so the changes are still happening. The physical changes are still happening. I'm still shrinking. I'm still losing inches. That was like a weird cricket or something. I'm still building muscle. I'm still gaining endurance. I'm still doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And the scale doesn't reflect that necessarily the way one would like to see it. I mean, I would love to be at goal weight. You know, I've been at this for a year and, 16 months, I think, 15, 16 months. I'm not at goal weight. I don't even really have a goal weight. I have mini goal weights, but I'm still technically obese. I get a kick out of telling people that because people are so shocked. I mean, I don't know why they're shocked, but when you look at me, I obviously am still overweight, but I have built so much muscle. My body shape has changed so much. I did a 2-minute wall sit last week at Cardio Box. A 2-minute wall sit. And I wasn't even hurting. I only stopped because the bell stopped. I could have kept going. Like, my body has changed so much, even though it's not necessarily reflected on the scale. Even though the BMI chart says I'm still clinically obese, okay? But I'm committed and I'm consistent. So I know that each minute, each day, each week, each month, each year, I'm getting stronger and I'm getting healthier. If you're looking for just the number on the scale, if that is how you measure your success, if that's where you get your motivation and your drive and your determination, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. You can't just focus on the number on the scale. Yeah, it's a good measure, okay? And it's really good in the beginning, because in the beginning you lose weight fast. But try to look beyond the scale. Look at what you're doing. Look at your consistency. Look at your level of commitment. Pay attention to the non-scale victories. Pay attention to how clothes fit. Pay attention to physical capabilities that you now have that you did not once have. Okay? Pay attention to how you fit into things. Like a lawn chair. That's one thing I noticed a while we were away, and those plastic lawn chairs that stack. I used to uncomfortably wedge my butt in one of those, and then I'd spill out the open sides, but now I have room on each side. The scale doesn't tell me that. The scale's just a number. Some people are more dense physically, not mentally, even though that's true too. But they say muscle weighs more than fat. Yes, it does. But you don't know how much fat, how much muscle's underneath it unless you're building it. Okay? Work on it. Build it. Worry about what you're doing and set goals that you don't measure by the scale. Set goals that you measure some other way. What you can do, how long you can do it. A goal size. Like, I bought these jeans, they're too tight. I'm gonna work till I fit into them comfortably. Like, set non-scale victory goals, okay? Because non-scale goals, they actually feel better when you hit them anyway, you know, than what the number on the scale says. Like, yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's amazing being in the 100s. I was never there as an adult. It's amazing when you hit those milestones. Sure, it absolutely is. But to be able to go into a non-plus size store and pick whatever you want to wear, that feels better than what the number on the scale says. Okay, so I just thought I'd share that with you. Stay tough, stay committed, stay consistent. That's it. That's the key. There's no secret. Commitment, consistency. That's the key. That's the key to success. Surgery or no surgery. That's the key to success. So anyway, I'm going to jump off here and finish my walk, plug in some music. Feel free to follow my personal page. I post a lot more on there. I have a couple subgroups going on. The one is linked through this group for the current challenge I got going on, for just really a refocus, refresh challenge. You can find that through link groups on this group page. If you can't find it, let me know and I'll try to send you the link. And it's really just a group where we try to inspire each other to stay focused and eat better this month. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. And then I have my Fly to Fabulous 18 page, and I got all kinds of stuff going on. But if you want to follow that, you can. But if you want to be in the refresh, restart, refocus group that started last Sunday, you're welcome to come on over for a little bit more motivation for people who are actually, in the process of trying to regain their focus. So it's not pouch reset. It's just a refocus group. But anyway, I'm going to pop off here and finish my walk. Hope you have a great Saturday. Don't use the weekend as an excuse to throw away your goals. Keep at it. Make a plan. Prep for next week and do it again. See ya.